Hope that we will rise from the ashes and come together for the sake of those who lost everything. Hope that those lost on September 11, 2001, will forever be ingrained in our minds and our hearts. At no time will we cease to remember. Whether 30 seconds or 10 years after these horrifying attacks, hope transcends all other methods of coping and recovery. Hope that someday the pain of loss and devastation will subside. Hope that no matter how tragic this day, it will begin the fight for a finite end to terrorism. Hope for a better future, a better America where every man, woman, and child's security increases.
For parents and school for children. As kids climbed onto their school bus, parents drove off to their workplace. Then, around 8:45 a.m. Eastern Time, the fate of America was changed forever. Sitting in my first-grade classroom at PS 196 in Queens, my teacher, Ms. Volpe, came barging through the door and promptly turned on the television. What we saw before our eyes were the World Trade Center, the pride of New York City, slowly crumbling to the ground. We stared in awe as the childish minds did not fully comprehend the magnitude of what we were watching, but then we slowly realized as tears started building up in our teacher's eyes. Now, as a junior in high school, I look back upon that time and realize the importance of that day in American history. Those attacks on the World Trade Centers forever changed how Americans lived and feel in this 21st century world.
Or in many cases lost their lives in their heroic attempts to save others. Remember the confusion. Remember the shock. We dwell on the sorrow. Where? Where were you when it happened? Most people recall the exact place they were. They know exactly what they were doing. They will never forget. I asked my aunt, Mary Welch, where she was on that horrific day. I was in my bedroom putting her baby into her bassinet. I had just finished giving her a bath when I looked up at the television and I saw the second plane hit the World Trade Center. She thought more and told me that she was glued to the television from that point on. I watched non-stop after that as saw both towers fall.
September 11th was a day of destruction, sorrow, and anger. The terrorist massacre was not taken lightly by the U.S. as immediate action was put into place. The United States experienced a tragic event that will always be remembered. Out of all the ruins, the Smithsonian Museum was able to collect a few artifacts from each site, which will help preserve the event in American history. The attacks of 9/11 have significantly impacted American society by increasing the awareness of terrorism, dragging America into a relentless, long-term war, and leaving painful, unforgettable memories.